Here we go. Let's Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, come on, give it to me. We haven't seen it for 2 years now. God damn it. And this has been one of the more disappointing 30th anniversaries ever. Like, what have they really announced at the Final Fantasy 30th anniversary thing? Like they're making a cake and a ice sculpture or something. And they're, yeah, releasing the Dissidia game. Which honestly I don't really care that much about. I thought the Dissidia game on the PSP was okay, but nothing major. Something new, I think? Is this Shenmue? Is this Shenmue 3? I think it might be, actually.
Samurai.
Yes! This is Shenmue 3. No, it's a samurai, okay, then it's not.
I can see that.
Way of the Samurai, maybe?
You trained your whole life for this.
Or something new.
And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes?
Oh, of course. I don't remember the name. It's something with the O.
Your sword.
Omina or Ominushu or something, isn't it? Because that's also a samurai-ish game, isn't it?
I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, Samurai. Do you surrender?
I don't know what this is. Ghost, okay, it's just a new game then. I was trying to hype that up a little bit more than it needed to, I guess. Oh, it's the Sucker Punch game. Okay, it's good that they're making something at least.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jim Ryan.
Are they gonna show some gameplay of that? Because I don't think they showed us anything
What a great way
or
to
any
open Paris
gameplay
Games Week.
from
Thank you
that.
for joining us tonight. It's now 5 years since we launched PlayStation 4, and I still have the honor to unveil a brand new AAA game, the astonishing Ghost of Tsushima from Sucker Punch. And you know what? That's not the last surprise that you're about to get. You've seen the power of PlayStation 4 provides you not only with immersive storytelling, but also allows developers to fulfill their wildest dreams. The great news is that these developers are now extracting more and more power from the machine with increasingly spectacular results. That's why a single creative mind like Toby Fox can deliver one of the year's biggest hits in Undertale.
Undertale 2?
Why a small studio like Ninja Theory can take you on a thrilling personal journey with AAA production values in Hellblade. And our own worldwide studios can bring alive Horizon Zero Dawn's breathtaking wilderness in dynamic 4K resolution and HDR. Furthermore, you can expect innovative new dimensions in gameplay as we continue to explore the possibilities of virtual reality. The bottom line is that there is so much power and potential packed into PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 4 Pro that innovation will continue to accelerate and proliferate.
This is actually better.
in the coming months
Awesome.
and years. With more than 225 games offering graphical enhancements on PlayStation 4 Pro, and more than 100 games compatible with PlayStation VR. PlayStation is already the best place to play. As we will show you tonight, it's thrilling to think there's even more to come. While we continue to focus on bringing you the games you love, we're also focused on expanding the PlayStation community. We're excited about innovation like PlayLink.
Oh.
Highly social,
No.
easy to play, localized and fun. We've been thrilled with the success of that series.
I just love how he said that. And
And
fun.
social and family-oriented games give us an opportunity to expand our reach and amplify
Oh,
our mission
God.
to be the best place to play.
You're gonna talk
The
for
past
10
20
minutes,
years
aren't you?
Have seen trends come and trends go. We're still here, stronger than ever, and well-positioned for the future. The ecosystem of today will be more powerful, more engaging,
God.
and more
Yes, he's
immersive
gonna
tomorrow.
talk for 10 minutes now.
The maturity of the gaming industry.
Grandpa,
is an
get off the
incredible asset to
stage!
a dynamic and exciting future for PlayStation. Ultimately, words mean little. Action is everything, and the proof
No
is in
shit,
joining
dude.
into the extraordinary
So
world
please
of new
stop goddamn
titles
talking.
and new experiences that you're about to enjoy. I
Could
think
you
you'll
show
agree
us?
that the best place to play just keeps getting better.
There's been a
So
fly
let's
in
take a
my
look
partner
at
just
some of the
flying
most
around and
sought-after,
I'm trying to catch
exclusive
it.
content our industry has ever seen.
No, this is not Life is Strange. Just, it looked very just how she looked, or he. Is this a he or a she? I need to know. Another indie game? I think this is another indie game. Haven't they shown us... They have shown us like 1 hour worth of indie games in the pre-show. But they're still not done? I guess that's interesting that you can actually draw things. I don't know. What's the point of this game though? Just draw things on... it seems like this is just a easier drawing tool thing, maybe? So in this game you're hiding from bullies, that's pretty much what you do. And you draw things or shit on the walls. Yep, that's all you do in this game, I think. Like, yeah, it looks interesting, but I think this is a game that I would probably maybe have fun with, like 30 minutes or 1 hour, and then be like, yeah. Again, the production value on Sony's conferences is really good. Concrete Genie. Honestly, meh, a little bit. What the hell is PlayLink even? I don't know.
I've been watching you, Erica.
Another indie game? Nah, No, this
you
is
for a
real.
long time.
Ah, yes, it's an indie game. It's kind of
They've been watching you too.
a heavy rainish game that you make choices and then the real actors
They've been waiting very
like
and
do the
now
things you tell them to do, or the few choices you have. Like if this would like be really make me do anything, then I would just piss myself all the time. Tell her to piss herself all the goddamn time.
if you break the seal,
So we're pretty much back at the CDI again and the Sega the CD thing with the real people point-and-click games. We're pretty much going back in time now, aren't we? Because we did this in the 90s and it wasn't very good. Because the problem is that the actors normally aren't that good. And again, like I said in the pre-show, I'm not that into flying games. And they pretty much ruined Resident Evil 7 here, with making it more action-based. Again. Because apparently they learned from their past mistakes, and then they forgot what they learned, so they're like doing the exact wrong thing again.
It's been ripped apart by an unknown force.
And we're seeing things that we saw in the pre-show now, or some of it at least. Like this we saw this in the pre-show. Why do we need to see this again? This as well, we saw it in the pre-show. Same with Resident Evil 7. This also, it was interesting, but we saw this already. Yeah, I'm gonna call him back. Yeah, I'm gonna call this guy back. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's the thing they talked about in E3 this year, right? The trailer had Elijah Wood or something, I think. Again, this is so much of what we already seen in the pre-show. Why are you showing us this again? What was the point with... Again, this we saw this in the pre-show. Why do we need to see this again? Didn't you have enough time in your press conference?
Biting, have you?
We already seen this. Why do we need to do it again? I don't get it.
My name is
More
Ryan.
indie.
I left London to be a soldier.
Yes,
Came from my
it's an
family.
indie VR game. Of course there is.
Now I'm back. And everything's
Honestly,
going
I'm a little bit
well.
spent on both VR and indie by now. I've been watching indie and VR games for 1 hour and 20 minutes now. Like the Sucker Punch Samurai game looks okay, I guess. I couldn't see any gameplay, and I'm not that much into samurais, to be honest. I guess a VR shooter game like this is always cool, but I kind of have to play it myself, and I'm not gonna play it since I don't have a VR headset. Is this kind of like on the rail shooter and you just have to shoot around you because you can't move? I think it's like that. Blood and Truth. Generic name is generic. Why would you film the floor and take it up like that? That's...
As PlayStation VR marks its first year in the market, it's really moving to see how development teams are starting to see the raw power of this game-changing technology. We're witnessing the birth of new styles of gaming, storytelling, and visceral experiences. The future of PlayStation VR is extremely bright, and we look forward to unveiling more in the near future. One of the consistent factors in our success over the 4 generations of consoles has been the unwavering support of our partners. We were delighted to feature a massive amount of indie and VR content in the pre-show, and now it's time to showcase 6 games, all of which offer features and benefits unique to PlayStation from some of our most valued partners, all of whom we've been working with from the very beginning. Let's start with a new trailer from our friends at Ubisoft.
Oh, Ubisoft, that's a AAA.
Folks, it's a beautiful sunny
Ah, it's a Far Cry. It's Far Cry, right? Yeah, it's Far Cry. This looks very much like the trailer they already showed us at E3, though.
Eden's Gate is still causing trouble.
Great day for our joyride. Let's tear this shit up. The problem with co-op, unless you're playing it with your friends, is that you're going to have a bunch of screaming kids on the air the whole goddamn time. And then it's not gonna be fun anymore, and then you're just gonna say, fuck this, I'm playing the single player. It looks fun if you have friends that got the game, that you can play with it. That's all I can say. So, at the end of February then? I don't know if I'm gonna play that game. I barely started Final... no. Why am I saying Final Fantasy? I want them to show me more Final Fantasy 7. But I barely started on Far Cry 4 before I never played. I still have it back in the thing. But I just haven't played it, and this is Destiny 2, which has already
what I'm about to tell you
released, so I don't know why they're showing more trailers for it now. I think people know it's out, or is this the first DLC? It's probably a new DLC, isn't it?
The universe in their image. But there is one who has glimpsed this dark future. He was my mentor. Osiris, the most notorious guardian in Vanguard history. Once, his dangerous ideas nearly destroyed us, and he was banished. Now he has returned, but will he be a powerful ally?
They suck at shooting. They suck worse than the fucking stormtroopers. I'm fairly certain they weren't even aiming there.
One thing they have not foreseen. Go to Mercury and find Osiris. Time is not on our side.
Nah, send something else, somebody else. It's the first expansion. They already have planned 2 expansions here. More Ubisoft? Or not? No, probably not. Is this Arc? No, it's just a triangle from the controller, I guess. Capcom? Can't be Devil. Ah, it's the Monster Hunter game. I always forget that the Capcom is the ones that have made that. And again, and not my cup of tea. It might be, but it doesn't really. I haven't played them before, and it doesn't really interest me to play them either. Like, the monsters look cool and all, but I think I will just get bored, to be honest. Or maybe it's a fantastic game and I should test it out. But right now, like I said before, I wasted my car on last Tuesday, and now I have to buy a new car. So I don't have the money for this shit right now. That airship looked very fantasy-ish though. So maybe I actually have to try this game. I guess what I miss from a Monster Hunter game is a story and engaging characters and stuff like that. I bet I would love this game if it actually had a story, because I think the Monster Hunter games, like, yeah, you just go out there and do quests and hunt monsters. That's pretty much what they do. I gotta say, it does look interesting, but I'm not sure if it's for me. Oh no, you can get her in the Monster Hunter game. That's what it is, right? Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Play as Alloy. I haven't played that game. I need to play that. Heard it's really good. But, like I said before, don't have a lot of money. Come on, Final Fantasy! Show it to me! Nah, this is it? No, it's Call of Duty, of course. I just don't know about... does this excite you guys, like a lot of these games? I guess Monster Hunter is cool, but Activation, we know what we're gonna get. We don't even need to see the trailers, really. The only thing we need is to know, is it like World War, is it the current time, is it the future? That's pretty much what we need to know, and then we know what we're gonna get. Because right now, all I'm seeing is done it, and seen it before. Just with a little bit better graphics, of course. I'm fairly certain that you could do that in the previous Call of Duty games. World at War, wasn't it? The flamethrower thing. That was also in World at War.
Buy the season pass and get the Carrington bonus map.
No, thank you. More Call of Duty? It's just... They're already announcing the DLC? Has that game come out yet? I thought it was like in the beginning of November. We're halfway already in this show, and thus far nothing has really interested me. Codemasters, that car games, that's rally games. Oh no, they're doing motorcycles. That's pretty cool. Oh, they're making a game that is more like fun and not realistic. That's something I like. I'm craving some Burnout. I know that's not Codemaster. I know that's EA, but I desperately want a new Burnout game. Like, Burnout was Game of the Year, or not Game of the Year, but it was Car Game of the Year, the year it came out. So why wouldn't you make more? I think it's so pretty good as well. Why don't you make more from that series, EA? Get ready for the Rush. It's called Rush or what? No, on Rush, because Rush is it's a Nintendo 64 game. Battlefront, yeah. Again, I haven't played the previous one, so I don't. And I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan. I like the movies, but I'm not going insane for the games. I don't know. And yeah, Dark Maul has become like a... Hey, Korishiwa! Thanks for the follow!
The Empire's time has come.
Thank you very much. I didn't know you weren't a follower. Well, meh.
Thank you to all our partners. It's a real privilege to have your titles on our platform.
That white privilege.
A key differentiator for PlayStation is its best-in-class development teams that make up Worldwide Studios. We have a great lineup of exclusive games coming soon, only on PlayStation 4.
Well, it's not Final Fantasy 7 then. Because that game isn't coming anytime soon.
With Fisk behind bars, what's next?
It's the Spiderman game. Insomniac, yeah, that's the...
Peter Parker can have more of a life.
He kind of looks like the new Peter Parker.
Trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Take care of this place. It represents the best part of me.
This is Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here.
For acts of extraordinary bravery. I'm the one who kept order in this city!
What is this? Devil's breath.
Your city and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Like, yeah, the gameplay of this game looked really, really good. It kind of looks like the Batman games, just that it goes a little bit faster since Spider-Man is so fast and slim and stuff like that, while Batman is more strong and heavy. So this game, I'm really looking forward to this. When is it coming out? It's coming out next year, isn't it? I think it's early 2018.
More than you think.
Who is the... I know the Asian dude is the bad guy, but who is he?
Anyone else need a breather?
Yeah, it's 2018, okay. I'm guessing the end of 2018 then. Or 18, not 80. At the end of 2080, it's like 60 more years to go. Oh, I'm looking forward to this game. I really enjoyed Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. The end of Beyond Two Souls was kinda... but the rest of the game was pretty good. I think Beyond Two Souls was a little bit too long in my opinion.
Got it?
Right away, Todd.
Oh, that's Kara?
Aren't you going to school today?
Fuck you, Android.
I'm sure we used to.
I want my iPad.
Maybe we can be friends again.
This is a grenade. Fuck.
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Todd.
What are you looking at? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault your fucking mother took off. Fucking whore walked out on me.
Is Is the android like his fuck android?
Alice! Daddy's very mad!
Okay.
Daddy isn't angry anymore. You know Daddy loves you.
I can't wait for this game. I can't wait. Because it seems like your choices in this game actually matters. Get the gun! Just shoot the son of a bitch. Yeah, get the gun! Shoot the bastard! It just seems like everything has so many different outcomes in this game, and that I actually do enjoy a lot. Oh, okay, so Alice kills Todd. Coming spring, that's a day one for me. I love these kinds of games. And you can say, oh, it's not really a game, it's more like a movie. Yeah, I like movies, so what? I like games, I like movies. Putting those two together sometimes is pretty good. If you can do that, do it right. Ah, God of War. Now we're getting into the good stuff, it seems. You just end this with Final Fantasy VII, please. Please. And if you're not gonna end it with Final Fantasy VII, do it in experience. Do it.
No Valhalla, no hell, no afterlife, ever.
It does not attack.
Oh. Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Okay.
Then do not drop your guard. Come.
Well, this is good since in the E3 show we got more of a trailer, and this is more like just gameplay. And thank God they're not talking in the background here. They could be talking about, oh, look how cool his axe thing is. Yeah, this game looks amazing.
Follow me.
Yes, sir.
I'm the little kid confirmed. They're not gonna show us anything else?
That doesn't sound like a soul eater. What do you think it is?
We shall see, boy.
It's like a mix of a gameplay and a normal trailer then? Or not? Because they need to show something more than this. Ah, there we go. Oh. What? That's all you're gonna show from God of War? Seriously? Well, that was kinda lame. Again, I haven't played it yet, so don't know. They're doing a good job at just showing trailers now, and that's something Sony usually is doing. Oh, this is Shadow of Colossus remake thing. My doggy needs food soon. Oh, this game looks amazing. I remember how it looked on the PS2, and it looked amazing for its time, but this looks really good. Yeah, this is more what I remember from the original game. Just empty spaces, a lot of empty spaces. Is this coming out next year? I think it is. That's new, I think. I've just watched people play this, and I believe this is a new one, isn't it? Yeah, my dog is whining in the background. Yeah, I believe this is a new one. A brand. So, for everybody that said, oh, this isn't a real remake. Yeah, it is. They argue that it's not a remake because there is nothing new in the game. It's just upgraded graphics. Well, when you build a game from start and redo all the graphics and stuff like that, even though there's no new enemies, it's still a remake. They have remade the game. But that, at least in my opinion. But I think this is a completely new boss. Oh really? It's only bosses in this game. New enemy, more like it. Are we gonna get a release date on that one? Is that coming out next year? Yeah, I need to feed my dog soon. Ah, no release date or no release year. He's gonna talk now. Okay, be right back.
We've made one thing clear to you tonight. It's a great time to be a gamer.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna talk for a while now.
To close the show, let's have the first in-depth look at a much anticipated and exclusive title. From everyone at PlayStation, thank you for your continued support. Good night.
What did he say? Did he say anything fun? The Last of Us? This probably isn't Final Fantasy, at least. They're hyping this up, so I'm guessing The Last of Us. He might have teased it that this is The Last of Us. It's something Sony Interactive Entertainment, so it's probably The Last of Us, isn't it? Or is it the Kojima game? I think they would have Kojima on stage if it was that. Yeah, this is The Last of Us Part 2. For sure. Yup. And yeah, I know people didn't like that I hadn't played the first Last of Us game and I reacted to it the last time, but I have now. It's a really good game. I'm gonna seem so foolish if this isn't The Last of Us 2. It must be though. Look at the graphics. Or is this the other zombie game? I haven't seen a motorcycle yet, so this is where The Last of Us, isn't it? Huh. Being hung gotta suck. Maybe it is the motorcycle gang thing.
They are nested with sin. Free them, that they may know my...
The graphics is really good though. It could be, oh, not The Last of Us, but I don't remember what they're called. The older game is called.
Where is the other apostate?
Now I'm starting to wonder if this is even either of them. Ouch! Dude, you're being an asshole right now. Yes, it's The Last of Us. Or is it? Maybe it isn't, I don't know. Because Ellie used a bow in that game, right? There we go. Either way, the game looked amazing. The graphics look really good in this game. No, this is The Last of Us, I think. Or... no, can't be. What game is this? God damn it. Demons?
Cut her down. She's one of them. Lev.
I'm really wondering what this is right now. Maybe I should have stayed and listened to what the guy said before. So yeah, we're best friends now, right? Bestie best friends.
Watch your backs.
Yes, it's The Last of Us. Nice. I was right about it the first there. That was the first game I said it probably was. So, I was right. Ah, we're done now. That was a 45-minute show. Wasn't it? Yeah, about 45. The pre-show was a real indie and VR show. It wasn't anything else. And then they started with pretty much the same, and then it got a little bit better after that, since I was a little bit indie fatigued by then, since it was like me watching 1 hour and 20 minutes of indie games and pretty much only that. And I kinda just wanted to see something cool. And was there anything new like that wasn't in the games? Yeah, Samurai, the Sucker Punch Samurai game. Which I need to see some gameplay of that before I can really say if it's for me or not. I'm not sure. To be honest, I would not call this E3 Part 2. Because it wasn't really that much of that many surprises here, and it was very indie heavy. And what I want out of a E3 experience is a lot of surprises, a lot of oh my god moments. And from this year's E3, it was probably the Shadow of the Colossus remake thing that was really surprising, and probably one other thing or something that I don't remember right now. But I'm guessing they're saving Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation experience then. I hope so, because if they're not gonna show that this year, then I'm just gonna say fuck it and just accept that there's not gonna be any.
Don't touch. Don't go anywhere. We've got a lot.
Shut the fuck up, please. Thank you.
Look at a lot of those new games that were just announced today, so stay right there.
What new games? But anyway, I would say that this show was a little bit meh, in my opinion. There wasn't a lot of new things, and a lot of the things, like the God of War thing, it lasted like half a minute and then it was done. We barely saw anything, and that's a big game. But anyway, thank you so much for joining, everybody. I need to call back the person that used to call me because it's actually kind of important. Make sure to follow if you haven't already, and stay tuned for some vodcasting after this. See you guys.